People who for any reason don't support feminism are just misogynists who don't want to say it out loud because there's social stigma, and rightfully so, regardless if they're men or women. Interesting. Then by your logic, I can rightfully say that anyone who doesn't support the MRM is a misandrist. I wonder when people are going to stop using this "you're either with us or against us" argument. So childish. Women can be misogynists too. Well, at least you're right about that. Obvious troll or genuine idiot. Women, without even realizing it, often think that they are inferior to men. Just think about how men are considered cool and women hysterical when they're doing the exact same thing. Society leads us all to believe that men are better. It's not uncommon to meet misogynistic women. I don't need a citation for that, considering how women are constantly praised and men are constantly shot down in the media. I'm serious. Just look at TV commercials and blog posts. Women are often put in the positive light. For example, when women are falling behind the educational system, something's wrong and there needs to be an intervention. And when they are doing better than men, they are labeled smart, independent, and strong. Until things get a little bit difficult. Nah, I'm just kidding. However, when men are falling behind, they are called incompetent, and when they are doing better than women, they have an unfair advantage. All hail the mighty vagina, I guess. Another example would be the constant sexism that is thrown towards men. You know how they're insecure, stupid, creepy, misogynistic, sloppy, meat-headed, chauvinistic, overgrown man-children. Women, they're little angels who can never do any harm to anyone, and if you ever throw sexism their way, they will rip your heads off. I suppose it's only sexist when men do it. Go watch the Ignore Gender's Misandry in the Media series, or Sargon of Akkad's This Week in Stupid series if you want to see these examples for yourselves. No, that's only sexist feminists like you that think that. Feminism literally stands for equality. You're such a troll. And you're right that feminism stands for equality, but that's the problem. It's impossible for men and women to be equal. And even if it wasn't, I doubt that women would like being treated the exact same as men. The only equality that people should strive for is equal protection under the law. Right, you keep telling yourself that. You're living in a bubble. I always find hilarious for all the sexism feminists claim to be all over the place. It usually only ever actually comes from feminists. Indeed, feminism really is what it claims to be against. If you want to find sexism, racism, rape apologia, and bigotry, then feminism is the first place you'll find those things. Okay, you must be one of those people watching PragerU. For those of you who don't know what she means, she's referring to videos made by Christina Hoff Sommers. Those videos expose feminist lies. One example is the video called Feminism vs. Truth. My question is, why are you even watching Lacey's video? Coming here to hate just shows what kind of person you are. Maybe you want to understand the feminist perspective a little more? It's hard to understand it due to its incongruities with logic and reality, though. And yet you'll see no hatred in my comments. The only hatred on display is that from feminists. Unlike feminists, I'm here to challenge my worldview. I want to be sure what I believe is correct, not just go with it because it makes me feel good. Read the post below and you'll see why women need feminism. Angry men have come to this site to post their hate. One guy is joking about rape, another is joking about shaking all feminists. It really is sick. This isn't about feminism. These guys really hate women. Shaming tactics. Of course. Did you ever stop and think why these people don't like feminism? Or are you another one of those people with the us versus them mindset? Just like reading the comments on a neo-Nazi video proves why we need white supremacy, right? Oh wait, your logic is bad and you should feel bad. Yes, I agree. Lewis's law is a stupid law. According to it, the comments on any article about feminism justify the existence of feminism. It's stupid logic because 1. It never specifies which comments justify feminism, and 2. Even if it did, it fails to consider other reasons as to why people don't like feminism, or why those comments even exist. I also love how you just assume anyone that disagrees with you are angry men. That says a lot more about you than it does about them. One guy is joking about rape, another is joking about shaking all feminists. It really is sick. Keyword being joke. All you're doing is proving that feminists don't have a sense of humor. You're literally proving that your mission is to destroy any kind of enjoyment. I know, right? I'm getting tired of feminists doing that. You don't have to like such humor, but please understand that humor is subjective. What you may not find funny may not hold true for someone else. No, I don't agree with this humor myself, but come on. I laugh at people who bash feminists. They don't really get me mad. I just love seeing their butthurtness. Only idiots don't understand what feminism is, and that's all I see in the comments. A bunch of idiots. Oh, that's wonderful! Insult the opposition. That will get people over to your side. Even if you don't care, it just shows what kind of person you are. I laugh at people who are feminists. They don't really get me mad. I just love seeing their butthurtness. Only idiots don't understand what anti-feminism is, and that's all I see in the comments. A bunch of idiots. Hey, look, it was just as effective. That's nice, Betsy. Do you want a cookie for that? I prefer cupcakes myself. Perfect responses to our inane garbage. Well done. This video is me. Also, another reason to be a feminist. The comments on this video. What the actual fuck, you ill-informed, ignorant, misogynistic. I can't. Neither can I. I am so done with comments like yours. A misinformed tirade of false information, according to a biased narrative to fit an agenda? Yeah, a lot of them are stupid. But you can find them on every single video, including responses to this one. Why are you associating with a political group because of trolls? Misogynistic? Seriously? You can find these comments everywhere, on any type of video. I apologize for the lack of paragraphs. For whatever reasons, the enter key is totally dysfunctional and just puts everything together in one block of text. That's true. You can find misogynistic comments anywhere, and not all of them are genuine. Some of them are just posted to get under the skin of others. So I'm ill-informed, ignorant, and misogynistic because I believe what I want to believe, because I oppose feminism, and because I know that no one is the same? It's the internet. Hello? And within the realm of the internet, everyone is entitled to their own opinions. What do you not understand about that? Which in turn gives me equal right to say that feminists are misandric, arrogant, lying, egotistical fools who believe that they're entitled to have respect given to them. That's one of the criticisms of feminism. When you dare question the movement, many feminists spit poison at you. I am tired of society oppressing women. You can find sexism everywhere. At work, at home, at school, etc. That is why I am a feminist. Obvious troll or genuine idiot? Well, he certainly does live up to his username. We need feminism because a man in a room full of women feels turned on, while a woman in a room full of men is feeling terrified. So we need feminism because of paranoid women? Well, okay, if that's what you want to believe. I certainly would not be turned on. I'd be scared that I'm alone in a room with only women. Why would that happen unless they were planning something evil? Ironically, you've just shown that you're an unbelievable sexist. Oh boy, I hope all these men don't try to rape me. That is called a sexual fantasy. How full of themselves does someone need to be to think this way? Then the woman is a sexist, but never mind that. But she's a sexist jerk. I'm a feminist because I need to explain why I am a feminist. I need some aspirin. I'm a neo-Nazi because I need to explain why I am a neo-Nazi. I'm black because I need to explain why I'm black. You didn't understand. Don't worry, it is only for smart people. By the way, when you start a sentence, use a capital letter, one of the smart people. No, we perfectly understand that your logic is extremely flawed, and you cannot stand that. And as usual, with feminists, the only defense you have is shaming tactics and belittling. Well, they have never had anything else, so yeah. You're a perfect example as to why people despise feminism. So, feminism equals retardation now? Good question. The answer is yes. I'm a feminist because feminists have done more for the rights of men than MRAs have. MRAs exist solely to cry about feminism on YouTube comments and do nothing for the actual rights of men. It was feminists who lobbied to get men added to the UN definition of rape, and it is feminists who are fighting against the gender roles that pressure men to do the tough jobs, pay the tab, and so on. What have they done? Absolutely nothing. Just a circle jerk of white supremacists, misogynists, kids with anime avatars, and reactionary right-wingers who whine about feminism. Here's my response to her inane comment. Or his inane comment. You have no idea what you're talking about, do you? Ignorance, check. Projection, check. Shaming tactics, check. Number 1. Feminists have repeatedly gotten in the way of the MRM, not the other way around. And that's a link to my Why the MRM Will Never Work with Feminism video, where feminists are constantly getting in the way of the MRM. If anything, they are the circle jerkers. The MRM, on the other hand, has brought attention to serious issues, not manspreading, underrepresentation, catcalling, or gendered bathroom signs. By hosting conferences and using posters, both of which feminists have tried to ruin. Some feminists even pulled a fire alarm during the men's conference in Toronto. I guess men's issues either don't exist or can't be their own without women somehow getting involved. Number 2, you SJWs have only slightly improved the legal definition of rape. Like the CDC study on rape and other forms of sexual violence, the definition ignores men who are forced to penetrate. A whole slew of male victims are still left out in the FBI definition of rape. Number 3, feminism isn't fighting gender roles, it's attacking femininity and masculinity. Feminists have thrown around the term toxic masculinity and shamed women for wanting to be traditional housewives instead of workers. It wants women to be more masculine and men to be more feminine. It doesn't care about removing gender roles, it only wants to subvert them. Number 4, I love the lists of insults at the end. Such projection. The MRM as a whole has never once tried to obstruct feminism, but feminists haven't returned the favor. All they are is a circle jerk of female supremacists, misandrists, girls with penis envy, and the inability to get a man, and reactionary left-wingers. Not so nice when it happens to you, now is it? I'm a feminist because when I say I'm a strong, independent woman, my older sister says that means you're ugly and lonely. I'm a feminist because my dad didn't want to watch a certain news channel because the weather girl was ugly. Okay, so I'm a feminist because of hurt feelings? Okay, whatever.